All right, good evening, beautiful people. Today's September 24th, Asia Thursday, and yeah, man, we got a W today, and I actually took 2 trade ideas today, and pretty much, yeah, let's go over into the charts here, you guys, so you can see. I'm just gonna put the music down. Not sure if it's too loud or not. Okay, so coming into the day here, this was my first trade opportunity. Right over here, we had this gap that was created after the break. It's at the low, and I actually targeted these highs over here. So my first trade, I actually did a low risk setup. I only risked 250 for this trade, or sorry, around like 300. So I made 700 USD on this trade alone here. And then, so you guys can see, coming into the markets, Asia opens completely bullish. Everything on the 4-hour, right over here, we're reacting off a 4-hour fair value gap and an order block. 1 hour, everything looked good. All these bearish sentiments here were ran through. We inversed the 1 hour over here. We inversed the 1 hour here, and we were reacting off of this zone. So coming in today, I was only looking for longs because we had good breaks here. We got a good high, 4-hour high, 4-hour high, and then of course we have all-time highs all the way here. I didn't think we would reach all-time highs because we're so far down. We're like 600 ticks, but we were reacting off a high time frame 4-hour bullish fair value gap. And again, the reason why I'm long is on the hour, 30 minutes, and 15 minutes. We were disrespecting bearish PD arrays, and we were respecting all of the bullish PD arrays. So that's why I was only looking for longs unless we were invalidated. So yeah, first trade here. I mean, as you guys can see, what do? We react off a 4-hour. We have a shift here, and we inverse this hour fair value gap. Right? So now I just wait here. We wick up, and actually over here, I need to see this clean break, which we eventually broke. We consolidated for a while, but in the internal, I took a look here. What did we create over here? Created a bunch of support, which we failed to break multiple times, and then in the lower time we had a clean shift over here. So you guys can see we had this, failed to break this low, and we had a displacement up. So this was enough for me to show that on the high time frame we're bullish. And now in the low time frame, there's a reason as to why the markets want to go up. At the time, this was the hour high, right over here, which was my targets. And I actually got out 1-to-1 here, took half contracts, and then did a full TP. Hence why I only had a 0.7% for that. And then after that, because it was on my funded, I was up 0.7%. I stopped copy trading that funded account. So now I had 3 evals, my 2 funding ticks and my Apex, which I did take this trade here. So pretty much same narrative. What ended up happening here is we actually inversed this 5-minute gap, or sorry, we created a 5-minute and 15-minute gap here. And yeah, we did this structure, and we were so close to these highs, I was confident it would take the high. But I didn't want to go off of yet because we didn't break it. We just had a wick. Right? What happens at the wick? Boom. We create a fair value gap. We push down. So my play over here was, okay, we have a 5-minute and 15-minute coming into Sydney, which is at 9 p.m. And in Tokyo, we just pushed up. So I'm expecting Sydney to push, or if not, pre-market, we're going to push and then we go down. Right? So honestly, I was expecting these to get pushed because we just ran through all the bearish PD arrays, and then we had 2 more gaps that we were respecting here. What ended up happening is I stuck to my plan. I only traded the 1-to-R, the 1-to-1. I was planning on going for these highs right here, to be honest. But I said, you know what? Let's stick to my strategy, as that's what got me profitable. And so you guys can see, we literally wicked. We hit TP, market dumped right after. But yeah, that's it for the 2 trades that I've taken today. Definitely more disciplined than the last few days here, and I told them as well, this isn't really an A plus setup. However, with so many confluences as to why I expect the price to go up. Again, we had 4-hour reactions, 1-hour reactions, 30 minutes, 50 minutes, and then the 5, which you'll find my entry over here on the one gap after we had a displacement, so you guys could see. After the gaps, I was very, very confident this trade would have been a winner. It was just my edge played out, right? My intuition. And yeah, so we are up on the funded. I do believe I just need 3 more winning days again. So yeah, 3 winning days, but I am up 2.5% on that. And yeah, let's see what happens. And then on the Apex and my funding ticks, I am now 50% and 40% on my profit targets until we can get more allocations. But yeah, we'll end the video up there, you guys. Again, man, another beautiful trade. Actually, before I end it off here, I gotta show you guys here. So yesterday, our boy Sean got a payout. Today, man, W's to Yany in the chat, bro. W's to Yany in the chat. He had 3 XFAs and 3 different payouts on the accounts. Yeah. You know, hard work pays off, and I'm happy for the boys. Everyone's eating lately, which is good. You know, just a few weeks ago, I didn't expect, myself as well, I didn't expect to get back-to-back payouts, but man, we're making it happen. Yeah, what he said, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, man. But yeah, that's it, you guys. You guys have a blessed night. You take it easy, and if I get a trade tomorrow, I'll do a recap. If not, then, you know, that's the weekend. Good night.